Hey guys, welcome after a very long time back to another episode of Cast This, Recast That. And this is another Recast That. Now, with a new Harry Potter TV series based on the books on the horizon, set to start in 2026, I thought I would give my hypothetical castings for Season 1, Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. And yes, it's the Philosopher's Stone. You Americans have got it titled under the wrong name. I don't want to hear anything about me being wrong in the comments below when you're wrong. Anyway, now I believe that the child characters should be unknowns. So I'm only going to be recasting the adult roles here for this book and for this season. And these are my picks for Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. So, Albus Dumbledore. There's only one actor I can see playing him in the TV series. Whether they will or not, whether they'll cast him or not, but this is that actor. Ian McKellen as Albus Dumbledore. But James, do I hear you saying? Ian McKellen is Gandalf in Lord of the Rings. Yes, he is, and that's exactly why I would pick him to play Albus Dumbledore in this TV series. Because of how excellent he is at Gandalf. He would be an excellent Albus Dumbledore. So, who would I pick to play Minerva McGonagall, you might ask? Well, here's my choice of actor for that role. Dame Judi Dench as Minerva McGonagall. Oh well, James, isn't she a little on the old side, do I hear you saying? Yes, yes she is. But Professor McGonagall in the books is an elderly witch. Like 60s or 70s. And my reasoning for choosing Judi Dench to play this role was that she played M superbly in 3 of Daniel Craig's James Bond films. And not to mention all of Pierce Brosnan's. And she can play the right level of stern and caring required for this character. Okay, now I'm sure my pick for the next role you might have seen in other hypothetical recasting videos for this series, but I think it's the only logical choice. Nick Frost as Rubeus Hagrid. Have you ever seen Nick Frost act, guys? He plays such roles as Ed in Shaun of the Dead, and Simon Pegg's cop buddy in Hot Fuzz really well. And Hagrid is one of these types of characters that can be quite comedic at times. Especially with the way he flies off the handle at people in the books and lets slip sensitive information. Oh, I shouldn't have told you that. Okay. And that's why he'd be my choice for Hagrid in this series. Okay, now we're going to step away from recasting witches and wizards for a bit and recast the Dursleys. Now, my choice. My choice for the Dursleys are as follows: Hugh Bonneville as Vernon Dursley and Emily Blunt as Petunia Dursley. Okay, now my reasoning for this potential and hypothetical recasting of Hugh Bonneville for Uncle Vernon would be that, well, he plays Henry Brown in the Paddington films, and he's a bit overprotective of his own kids, and I think if he amps that up a bit, he could actually play cruel. Yeah, definitely could. Because he doesn't like having Paddington in his house at first. So... And Emily Blunt for Petunia Dursley, well, she plays Mary Poppins in Mary Poppins Returns and gives off the right level, again, of stern and caring. Now, of course, caring towards her own kid, Dudley, would be essential. And stern in terms of being cruel to Harry, again, essential. And also, did it not escape the filmmaker's notice? Petunia is blonde in the books. Yeah, there you go. So, going out on my way to find a blonde actress to play Petunia. Okay. Okay, so that's the Dursleys recast. Back to the Wizards now. And who would I recast as Professor Quirinus Quirrell, the Defense Against the Dark Arts teacher in this book? Well, Matt Smith as Quirinus Quirrell. Okay, the reason behind my choice of actor for Professor Quirrell here is simple. Matt Smith played the 11th Doctor, and he played him to a T with the right amount of mysticism and unsuspecting. Now, you gotta actually go into this book, into this season, without actually suspecting suspecting him of any wrongdoing until the big reveal at the end. So the character himself is quite a mystery. That's why I think Matt Smith would be perfect for this role. Moving on. Benedict Cumberbatch as Severus Snape. Right. Now, there's a bit of a mystery behind my choice of casting here, because I've not actually seen Cumberbatch in anything. So, I know he played Sherlock in Sherlock, Sherlock Holmes. I just think he has the kind of look for Professor Snape. And, I'm pretty sure he could also pull off the mannerisms and tonality of the character as well. So it's a bit of a mysterious choice, this one, I know. But just work with me here on this one. Peter Dinklage as Phileas Flitwick. I'm sure you've seen this hypothetical casting for the character before, but I happen to agree with whoever did the hypothetical casting because, well, my opinion is that he does an excellent job playing Tyrion Lannister in Game of Thrones. And especially in the earlier seasons, he's quite the show stealer. And if he could just manage to pitch his voice up, he'd have the right mannerisms for Professor Flitwick as well. Wingardium Leviosa. And finally, there's gonna be Daniel Craig as Ollivander. Why? Come on, James, you can find someone better, but why did I cast Daniel Craig in this hypothetical situation as Ollivander, the owner of the one shop in Diagon Alley? Well, because he was excellent as James Bond, why else? And I think he could add a bit of an air of mystery to a character. Okay. Now, guys, that is it for this episode of Cast This, Recast That. In the next installment, we'll be doing another Cast This, but I'm not going to actually reveal what that's going to be a Cast This of until then. So until then, if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, share and subscribe. Thanks for watching and have us a magical time.